Welcome to 137 Pillars, one of Chiang Mai's most iconic hotels. And this year is especially meaningful because it also marks 137 years since the original Teak house was built here in 1889. So this is not just a typical hotel tour, it's a walk through a piece of Chiang Mai history. Set in the historic Wat Ket neighborhood, 137 Pillars feels less like a hotel built around a concept and more like a residence that has slowly gathered memory over time. Old teak, tropical gardens, colonial-era architecture, and Lanna culture all come together here, not loudly, but quietly, through atmosphere, proportion, and detail. The first thing you notice here is the sense of calm. The property is surrounded by greenery, but it never feels overly designed. Every path feels intentional. Every corner gives you a reason to slow down. This is the kind of luxury that does not announce itself. It lets the gardens, the architecture, and the silence do the work. This is the heart of 137 Pillars. We're standing here in the original teak house that gives the property its sense of identity. And here you can come in to dine, and it's especially beautiful in the evening. Dinner inside the Heritage House was one of the highlights of the stay. The food was incredible, refined, flavorful, and beautifully presented. But what made it unforgettable was the setting. Old teak, warm light, and the feeling of dining inside a piece of Chiang Mai history. The Heritage House is the emotional center of the property. It is not just a backdrop, it is the reason the hotel feels grounded. The architecture carries the memory of Chiang Mai's teak era when the Ping River, trade routes, and foreign companies shaped this part of the city. Today, the house has been preserved as a place of hospitality, a place to dine, gather, listen, and pause. This is the original teak house, which stands on the 137 pillars here, which have now been raised up to make room for a fitness center as well as a museum, and also to protect against potential flooding. Underneath the house, the story becomes more visible. Here, the original pillars are not hidden, they are part of the experience. The museum gives context to the property's past, from teak, trade, and architecture to the people who shaped this house before it became a hotel. This is what makes 137 Pillars different. The history is not only preserved above ground, it is carried through the foundation itself. By raising the Heritage House, the property also created space for a modern fitness center. It is a small but thoughtful contrast, a historic teak house above and a fully equipped wellness space below. Past and present are not separated here, they are layered. Breakfast here has that slow morning feeling. You're seated here with the view of the trees and the greenery. You're right by the old house, and it feels much more like you're being hosted in a private residence than your typical hotel buffet. Breakfast is one of the clearest expressions of the hotel's rhythm. There is a buffet with fresh fruit, salads, juices, and lighter morning options. And alongside that, you can order a la carte from the menu, which makes the experience feel more personal and relaxed. It does not feel like a rushed hotel breakfast. It feels like a slow morning inside a private Chiang Mai residence. One of the things that I like about this property is the pool area here. It's so calm and serene. One of the most beautiful areas of the property. You're surrounded by this lush greenery, and it's such a joy in the morning. The pool continues the same feeling as the rest of the property. It is not designed to be dramatic. It is designed to be restful. Surrounded by trees and soft morning light, it becomes one of the best places to feel the quiet side of Chiang Mai. Inside the Heritage House, the atmosphere becomes more intimate. There is a lounge area with a beautiful piano, surrounded by paintings and old-world details. In the evening, a pianist comes in to play live, and the entire house takes on a softer mood. It feels less like entertainment and more like the house coming alive at night. The bar changes character throughout the day. In the afternoon, it becomes a place for tea, quiet, elegant, and unhurried. In the evening, it becomes a place to wind down with cocktails and drinks. It is one of those spaces that invites you to stay a little longer than planned. Just off the main areas, there is also a small library. At the time of our visit, it was featuring artwork and pieces connected to one of the family members who once owned the property. It is a quiet room, but adds another layer to the story, a reminder that this was not always a hotel. It was once a home with personal history, family memory, and cultural texture. One of the most meaningful experiences we joined was the traditional Thai dance. We learned about the northern style of Thai dance, its history, its hand movements, and the grace behind each gesture. Wearing traditional clothing made the experience feel even more connected to a place. It was not just an activity, it was a small window into Lanna culture, where movement, rhythm, and refinement are deeply connected. Another experience that brought the property's location to life was the temple tour to Wat Ket. Wat Ket is one of Chiang Mai's historic temples, located in an old riverside community along the Ping River. Sources trace the temple's origins back to 1428, during the Mangrai dynasty period. Before entering the temple, we learned how to fold lotus flowers for offering. It is a simple gesture, but one that carries respect, mindfulness, and intention. We offered flowers, lit candles, and incense, prayed, and had the chance to speak with a monk. For us, this was one of the moments where the hotel experience extended beyond the property. It connected us to the living culture around it. We were also lucky to be in Chiang Mai during a flower offering festival at Wat Chedi Luang. The festival is connected to the city pillar, a spiritual symbol of stability for the Lanna people. At night, the temple was filled with flowers, movement, and devotion. We walked around the Great Chedi, offered flowers, and became part of a ritual that felt both public and deeply personal. This is what makes Chiang Mai special. Culture here is not only something you look at, it is something you can quietly participate in. Coming back to 137 Pillars in the evening, the hotel feels different. The gardens become darker. The teak glows warmer. The house feels more intimate. After a day of temples, dance, food, history, and quiet rituals, the property feels less like a place we stayed in and more like a place we slowly understood. What makes 137 Pillars so special is not just the fantastic service and beautiful architecture, but it comes down to the rich history and story of it all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.